Hello, all, it's Sharon. In today's video, I just want to share with you all our new workbox system. Previously, I'll put up on the screen here that I had these boxes from the Dollar Tree, and I was trying to put certain activities in them, but that just wasn't working out. The activities weren't getting completed. So this time around, we're going to do workbox Wednesdays this month, starting with one box that has, different activities. Just some of the activities here on the screen is my little plan that I planned out. And then I'll have another box which will have the fun items. So every Wednesday he'll do like 3 to 5 items that are in the workbox, and then he completes them, if he completes how many I ask him to do that day, then he'll get this bin, which is the fun bin. So I'm going to open up and share with you all what's in the fun bin first, and then I'll show you some of the activities that I have planned for him in the other workbox. So just for some fun activities, we have this stuffed unicorn and these cups with a unicorn on it. So we're going to play like ring toss and the ball toss, and it'd just be a fun gross motor activity too. But yeah, I think I'll have a lot of fun tossing these items into either on the unicorn or in the cups. You can even try to throw the rings on the paper cups as well. And then I have this from the Dollar Tree. It's just a carrot and rabbit tic-tac-toe set. And then we have this little basketball set, which is got the little launcher there. You can launch the little egg-shaped items into the basketball net. So I think he'll have a lot of fun with that too. And this is more of an incentive to get him to complete items in the workbox every Wednesday. And then here we just have some brown and yellow Play-Doh. He has other Play-Doh, so he can switch out the colors if he wants. I just put in 2 of the Easter cookie cutters from Dollarama and his rolling pin. So now I'm going to share the actual educational activities with you all that are in the other workbox. And just want to mention, the reason we have unicorn themed items is for the month of April, where we study world geography, and one of the holidays is Tartan Day. So their national animal in Scotland is a unicorn, so that's why I put these unicorn themed items in this month's box. So I'm using the same similar box to store all his other activities in. So I'll just open it up. The first box came from the Dollar Tree, and that has all the art stuff in it. So we'll start with that one. So some of the art activities I planned is we have this little Clans and Tartans book, and then I gave him a ruler and his pen. There's also these markers and these crayons here and some paper, and he can choose whatever tartan pattern he likes, or he can come up with his own. And then he's gonna, it's great for using the ruler and making the lines as straight as possible to come up with some tartan patterns. And then these little glitter glues and the little markers came with, I'll show you here, but there's the papers here. These are just origami papers in some kind of Easter themed colors. And then the glitter glue and those markers came with this. This was from my local little dollar store, and it makes this rabbit, and then you can stand it up. He could also paint this if he wants as well. And then there's a bunch of different stickers for the different holidays. So we have these for Passover, and this came from Grover's Passover book. And we have lots of Easter stickers. These mainly came from Dollarama. Then we have some Earth Day stickers from the Dollar Tree. And then these, I believe, are from Temu, and these are just for Arbor Day, which is at the end of April. So my goal with the stickers is when the holiday comes up, I would like him to create more art pieces. He used to love doing that when he was younger, but not so much now that he's older. So I'm going to get him to probably just draw a small picture on one of these little papers and then add the stickers on the actual holidays. That's how I'm planning on doing it with him. Up next is this folder, and in here there's a lot of language activities because I really want to get him, reading more and stuff like that. So I came up with different little language activities, but I'll show you each item that's in there. So yeah, there's different activities, so I'll pull each one out and show you what it is. So along with our holiday books, which are on the homeschool card at the moment, we're also going to be reading this book, which is the DK Find Out Energy book, and it does talk about electricity, and that's our unit study for the month of April. But he's really interested in static electricity, so there's this page here, and there's this balloon activity you can do to create static electricity. So I think I'll have fun with this, plus it'll be educational at the same time, and we can try to get his hair to stand up with the balloon. So in the second pocket are these printouts, and I don't know what happened, but when I printed them, they printed kind of oddly, so I just glued them to some cardstock. But we have this one where Nate has to determine if the item is powered by a battery or it's powered by a main source, like an outlet. So there's that one here, so he just checks them off. And then this one's very similar as well, circle and then color. And then this is a word search with electricity word search, and this one again it printed weirdly, so I had to cut and paste it. But yeah, so that is in the second pocket. Now this next item, I'm not sure if you can get it. This came from Dollar Tree a while back and it came a set of threes. The other one is a hot air balloon and a beehive. And this goes over compound words, and this is like the teaching tree. And this one I thought, because Arbor Day is coming up and I wanted a language activity, you get the little tree and then you get the halves of the apples where you'll have to make the words. So like you'll have to find the two that match, so like say black and then board and then book and then case. So yeah, he'll have to match them up and then stick them down on the tree. So yeah, he'll be learning some new words that, forming compound words. This is this little primary handwriting sketch journal. He did these words when we were doing maple syrup from his dictionary. But this time around, I came up with this little activity, and he has to find the missing vowel. So I'll just show you the words I chose. They're related to electricity. So I just wrote the vowels on these little labels, and then he has to stick them on. I'll read the words, and he'll have to determine what the missing vowel is. So we have plug, volts, and switch. And then after he sticks it down, he's going to tape these or glue them into this book, and then he'll get some printing practice, which will probably only do one page for this. He'll just write it one time each for each word. Up next is another kind of reading exercise, but this is just to get him familiar with the spelling of the words as well. Now, these came from the Dollar Tree, and I thought for sure that I might have already had the set, and I did. I had two sets now of the same words. So what I did is I just took these ones out, and I'm going to mix these all up, and then I'm going to get him to find their matches. So I've already kind of mixed some of them up, so yeah, he'll have to find the correct matches. So it'll be kind of like a memory game as well, and just familiarizing the different words and the way they're spelled. And I'm also probably going to give him a list of all the words that are in this, and then that might help him find them as he's, flipping them over and trying to find the matches. Also, this would be great vocabulary words. I might even get him to write them down in one of his notebooks as well. Then I have this little notebook here, so I'm going to get him to look at these flashcards, and I'm going to go over them multiple times with him. And then I've included the letters, and then I'm going to ask him, I'm going to take away the cards and see if he can spell the word like mud. And then I'll get him to like write the word, and then again he can draw a picture and then write the word. So I'll show you what words I picked. I just picked flashcards that were in here that were kind of related to the weather that we're experiencing at the moment. Now these are double-sided. I just put a sticky note on it, so he's just doing the ones without the sticky note. I included mud because he loves going out there and getting stuck in the mud, basically, now that we live in the country. I'm constantly having to do laundry. And then the word wet, sun, and fog. And then he's got the letters to spell them out. And then, like I said, he can write them down in his notebook and then draw some pictures as well. And then for some social studies, I asked him if he wanted to learn about Benjamin Franklin or Thomas Edison, and he picked Edison. So we're going to read who was Thomas Alva Edison and learn about him. And I love these books. They have lots of information, and it makes it fun too with the little drawings as well. And then, because we are studying electricity, we have the set here that my mom got us from Temu, and I have a stop on it because he has to have me with him, but he's going to connect the wires together and try to get the light bulb to light up. So this will be a fun little science activity. Closer to Easter time, we'll do this little experiment. This is one of those hatching eggs from Dollarama. This is supposed to be a little chick, but this time instead of putting it in water, we're going to soak it in vinegar to make the little chick hatch, and we'll see if it actually affects the little toy chicken in any way. I have a bunch of these springtime kind of erasers from my local little dollar store, and recently I got these division cards from Dollarama, so I thought Nate could use the little erasers and do some division problems. There's also his sand timer in here because he often likes to play the game where stacking these erasers and see how fast he can do it without knocking them over, so that might be part of his fun activity as well. And then I have this lacing shoe. I'm not sure where this one came from, but Nate has never worn shoes with actual laces. He's always had the Velcro or just slip-on shoes, so I really want him to get used to tying like the actual laces. He can make the knot part, but he can't actually do he can do this part, but actually making the bows and tying it, so that's something we're going to work on for a practical life activity. Also, another practical life activity is this. We're just going to get him to decorate this little cookie from the Dollarama. And we'll probably be at my mom's house during Easter time, so he's also going to helping her with like Easter decor and maybe helping with the Easter dinner as well. So that'll be part of his learning experience for Easter. I have these from the Dollar Tree. These are the prayer cards. You get 20 of them, and we have 20 days of homeschool in the month of April. So I thought we could just read one of these a day if Nate would like. But yeah, really nice cards. And you could also, if he has any questions, we could read further. But yeah, I just thought I'd include this as well because he often likes reading the Bible stories. I wanted another fun item, but it's also great for that visual discrimination, these little spot the difference books. And I was trying to find a page that had something that was related to electricity, but I couldn't really find any besides one with this adorable doll getting its hair done, and there's a hair dryer. So I thought this again would be fun, but then he's actually got to visually scan and find the differences. And so I thought, that'd be something fun to do. A lot of these activities, we can probably do about 5 of them a day because they're quick little activities. I'm also going to keep our worksheets for the month of April in this workbox as well. That way I have a list of the dates on here. In case you're wondering any of the holidays, here is the holidays. And like I said, we practice world geography, so we're going to cover all these topics. But I gave Nate this one yesterday, and this was a good one because there's no actual answer. He was really looking hard at the images, but the images down here are not actually in the puzzle. Like the little devil one, it's not actually here, so you cannot decode this. It took him a couple minutes, but he figured it out, and then he wrote the word prank on here. So it's just a fun one for April Fool's Day. And I have ones for all the other stuff, plus there's ones in here for electricity, but I thought I'd keep it at the bottom of the bin. But we have this one for Tartan Day. It's just the beginning letter. And then this one for Passover, it's the plate, and then he has the food items here, so he'll color these in and then glue them to the plate. Like I said, I get a lot of my worksheets from Teachers Pay Teachers. It's a great resource. And then there's this one, which is labeling the bunny. And then this one I thought he could do. And this one, you can make it into a crown, but I think maybe you can add it to the learning shelf if you would like afterwards. Then we have this one for Earth Day, which is all the different items, and then he can sort it out into the category of compost, recycle, reuse, and then if it's garbage. And then for Arbor Day, there's this one. And I'll just show you, I forgot the worksheets that I had in here originally for electricity are in that green folder. And then we have some other ones that I put on the cards already, so I'll just show you what those are. This was another one of the worksheets, so it's like the parts of the light bulb. So after we read these, I'm going to probably cut these and then get Nate to match these back up. And then I'll get him to draw a light bulb, and you'll have to label it. And there's these two as well. But I put this in our little pocket right now because we'll be going over these probably daily, just so he'll get familiar of the different ones. Well, I know this was a longer video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope I gave you some ideas in case you want to do similar activities with your children in your life. Hopefully this new workbox system will work better for Nate. So like I said, he's going to be doing his regular workbooks Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. And then this box he'll have on Wednesdays. And we'll try to do 3 to 5 activities every Wednesday. And I'm going to highlight the items as he does them. That way I can see if there's any that he has to catch up on. The ones that I'm not too concerned about is like the art and the practical life, not so much. But the other ones like the language, science, social studies, and math, and the thinking skills, I really would like him to get those ones done. And we'll read this Thomas Edison book as well. So thanks a lot for watching this video. And I will talk to you in my next one. Take care and bye for now.